kind of wanted to make a YouTube to kind of remind myself, probably advice that I still need to hear, because I think that discipline is a muscle just to start. So if this is off brand for what you know me for, I don't want to hear about it. But I was talking to my friend last night, and she had a very like victim mindset, right? Which it was good practice to like remind myself, because I've been kind of feeling like a pussy with this new sales job that I have. And I had to remind her that if you let life happen to you just over and over, and it's bending you over, and it's just fucking you, and it's like just really fucking you, and it's bending you over, and it's bending you over, and it's bending you over, like, one, your life's gonna suck, you're not gonna be happy, and, well, honestly, your life's just gonna suck. Like, you're just getting fucked by life, like, all the time. And so what I told her is like, look, like, life happens to you, right? Like, I happen to life. And I think one of the hard truths, oh fuck, this girl's gonna hit me. No, she didn't. I think one of the hard truths is that, oh, I thought that old guy was gonna hit me. This is a tough right, guys. But I think one of the hard truths is that everything is your fault. Where you're at in life is your fault. The quality of girlfriend that you have is your fault. The fucking lack thereof of a girlfriend is your fault. The fact that you didn't get into like the college you wanted to get into, the fact that you have debt, right? Like, whatever it is your fault. But that's also liberating, because then that also means that all the good things that happen in your life, guess what, is your fault too, right? So you have agency over which way things are going to go, you know? And I think that's powerful, because I feel like a lot of people nowadays, it could just be an echo chamber on the internet, right? But I feel like a lot of people feel like things are how they are, and they're stuck how they are, and there's no changing things. Like, especially if you talk to an older person who's been beaten down by life year after year, and they had no one to like grab them by their collar and be like, dude, you can do this, right? Like, those people suck. I hate those people. Like, those aren't even the people that you meet at dive bars. Like, those are the people that like wake up, that they will go work their shitty job. They don't have a good relationship with their family, because all they do is take their frustrations out on them, and then fucking go fucking not have sex with their wife, because their wife's probably cheating on them with like the fucking like tennis coach. That guy's gas tank is open. Oh, it's an old woman. Happens. I don't really know where I wanted to take this. I just kind of wanted to touch on the fact that you have agency over your life. You can influence how it's gonna go. And then too, I saw an Alex Hormozy, and he was like, so what if you're black? So what if you're retarded? So what if you're gay? So what if you want to cut your dick off because you have mental illness? So what if you're fucking, he didn't say it that explicitly. He's like, what if you're Somalian? So what if you're white? So what if you're a woman, right? No one actually cares about those things. You do, right? And so the point is that someone's gonna get the job done, right? And we all have our starting place, and you could bitch and moan about where your starting place is or where someone else's starting place is, but the person that puts in whatever the amount of work that's required to get a certain outcome is gonna like beat you at whatever task you're trying to accomplish, whether it's getting into dental school, being the best in your sales team, and then trying to be the best in your sales company, and then trying to make a bunch of money. Like, so like, it doesn't, like, your starting place could fucking suck. Like, we all have hardware, right? Some people are more inclined to be go-getters, some people aren't, right? But nonetheless, if you have a goal, that's why like short-term goals, small-term goals, and long-term goals are important. And I'm bad at that myself. I usually just wake up and I'm like, fuck, like, what are we gonna do today? All right, fuck, we gotta go do sales, you know? I don't remember where I was going, but the point is everybody has different hardware, you know? And you can't change that. So like, are you gonna bitch and moan about whatever perceived like lack like a shitty starting place, like are you gonna bitch and moan about that, or are you just gonna go like try really hard at the things that you wanted to try hard at in the first place, you know? Because it's 2026. Like you could say racism's real, right? You could say sexism's real, right? But like, America is like the greatest goddamn country in the history of the world. And if you disagree, like that's fine, right? Like I'm not here to debate that. But what I am saying is that like there's a reason why people are immigrating here every day, day in, day out, day in, day out. There's a reason why people are coming up from Mexico, no matter what your stance is on that. There's a reason why they cross the fucking desert and fucking leave their families to come work. Like, my uncle, he was an immigrant. His father came over and only took him out of his brothers and his siblings for the first bit, and then they went and got the like other brother or whatever, and they came over from Vietnam. And you know, he was my late uncle. Like, he was so fucking cool, and he would always say, like, you know, normal like Asian household, dad really strict, didn't love you unless you wanted to be a doctor. His older brother became a doctor, right? My uncle became career salesman. He sold Porsches. He sold Porsches for the longest time. And then because of his sheer ability to create relationships and entertain and be the life of the party, he ended up becoming very, very high up, like just under the CEO of a certain bank. And I'm not going to name the bank out of respect to their relationship and how he got hired and all that stuff, but nonetheless, like, his parents ended up respecting him more because he was himself. He didn't speak, he didn't do the stuff that you're supposed to do in like Asian households. Like, he was like me, but someone like a version of me that made it. Like, I emulate a lot from him, you know? And the point is, I tell that story because people come here every day, right? The fact that he was I'll crap on him because he's so cool. The fact that he was a like 5'6" short fat Viet man that like didn't have a squared off face, and he could still pull baddies and was still the life of the party and was still a career salesman at one of the highest levels, right? And everyone liked him, and he had all these skills, right? Like you know, and I bring that up because like, I'm going on another tangent, but black pill is like so real right now. Everybody's kind of becoming aware of it. Like, it's mainstream that people are aware of black pill, but I feel like a lot of those guys are losers because they're not fixing, like, they're trying to fix like the appearance, right? And obviously the appearance is important, but if you're like inside is ugly too, like, you're cooked, you know? Like, you're so cooked. Like, dude, your outside you could be like, you know, male model, but if your inside is cooked, bro, you're gonna get no bitches, not gonna have a lot of friends, it's gonna be lonely, you know? Kind of covered a lot of shit, but I think key takeaways for this one is fuck your starting place. Just come up with some goals and try and achieve them. And I'm saying that to myself. Black pill is real, but if you don't make your inside pretty too, then it's kind of all for naught. You're gonna have like really shallow relationships the rest of your life. If you're into that, that's cool though, I guess. And then oh yeah, self-agency, like, like, it's 10:10 right now. I wanted to wake up at 7 and go to the gym and then be working by like 8:30, but now it's 10:10 because I woke up at like 8:40. So like, do the things that you say you're gonna do. I think that makes you confident. I think it gives you like better juju for the rest of your day. I think that was it. Oh yeah, America is the greatest country in the goddamn history of the world. And if you disagree, then you can, I don't know. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. I think that's it for this time. I don't know when the next video will be. I don't know how many people are going to see this, but if you take any, if you got any value from this, then I don't know, like follow or some shit. Deuces.